Hi. So I'm gonna try doing some more Godot stuff today. And I think I might have figured out a little bit more of what was wrong, what I was trying to do. I mean, there's a lot wrong, but maybe some more stuff will make sense now. Okay. So one of the things that I sort of learned is that if this... Right, it's a kinematic body. So I guess if you have kinematic bodies trying to interact with rigid bodies, the result is kind of that, well, we'll just, it kind of like flows through it a little bit. I mean, it works, sorta, but like it'll just, yeah, stuff kind of phases through each other, and it's not ideal. Not really what we want. But I guess the reason... Oh, I got the sword. I still have the sword again. Sword, get. I guess the reason people like to use these kinematic bodies is because... Am I even using it? There's like a move and slide function. Yeah, move and collide. So this makes movement really easy. And that's great for, I guess, most stuff. But for like a true physicsy based thing, I think what I want to do is actually apply forces to this claw. Which is going to be kind of tricky. But I'm still going to try and do it. So, let's change your type. To a rigid body. And I'm pretty sure were I to try this now, I'd get an error. Yep. So I need to change that to that. Okay, move and collide isn't right. So we can't actually use this. So how do we apply forces to rigid bodies? Let's see. For anyone watching this, please bear in mind that I am very much a beginner to Godot and game dev in general. I've got a decent amount of programming experience, but only for like back-end web servery stuff. Physics and higher level math things are still pretty tough for me. But that's why I'm here. I want to learn. Okay. Oh. Let's view their files. Probably want player. Oh no, I want... Yeah, see, we gotta do all these things. So I guess this is where you do it. In this integrate forces function. Wow. So much stuff. Okay. Let's get started. We're going to need part of me almost just wants to do the whole thing over again. Well, let's do something simple first. Let's create a new scene. It's going to be a node of rigid body 2D. We're going to need to add a shape. Collide effect. And this. All right. We're going to start with a square. We're going to move this square around using physics. Attach script. Oh, I want to call you block tester block. Attach script. Okay. Now I just want, let's just start with jumping. We just want all the stuff related to jumping. Don't need those. Not doing any sound, not doing any animating. Do the integrate forces function. S. Where are they defining S? Or is that? Is that just short for self, maybe? Oh, wait, no. There's the parameter. Okay. So. Get linear velocity. Step. What is the step? Don't need that. Not sliding. We are going to want these. I think I even named them that, didn't I? Move left, move right, and drop claw. So I'm gonna call that drop claw. We'll just say that's jump. Don't need that. De-apply previous floor velocity. So we probably will need this. Walk, air acceleration, air deceleration. Those will probably be important. Stop jump force. Sure. Do we need max floor airborne time? Might as well. Alright, got the inputs. Find the floor. Okay. De-apply floor velocity. Find the floor. X in range. Get contact count. Get contact normal. The dot product or Oh, stop you. You're doing okay. Compensates. Oh, not doing shooting stuff. We are doing airborne stuff. And you're on the same level as that. Airborne time isn't declared in the current scope. Where are you declared? Now you should be. Bar on floor. Sure. Process the jump. What? Okay, but a lot of that I think has to do with what you're doing while you're jumping. So if the linear velocity in the y direction is greater than 0, we are set off the jumping flag. Jumping is full. We're not jumping? Oh. Wait. Process the jump. We are jumping. Where does jumping... If not jumping and jump. Aha. Okay. So if you're on the floor, do jump, apply linear velocity. Probably want most of that. Holy smokes, that's a lot. Okay, what can we strip out of here? Don't need the sound. We don't need sliding. If jumping, if on floor, if move left and not move right. Left. Process logic for when the character's on the floor. This is all the right and left stuff, which we're not dealing with right now. Just jumping. Left. Don't need that. Process logic when characters in the air. If new sliding left. Or new siding. I wonder if that's for when the character's interacting with an edge of a thing. But that's not dealing with anything we need. Not doing that. We're not shooting. Stopping jump. Okay. Shoot time. All right. If the linear velocity is less than 0, so that's all dealing with animation stuff. Which I don't think we need. If not jumping and jump. Negative jump velocity. So the Y direction negative must be up. So positive is down. Okay, I think I got it. Above. Don't need that. Oh, it's not working because we're not on a floor. So if we were to go into our test level, which I really ought to make these items like their own scenes. But I kind of just want to see what happens when I put this in. It broke. Oh, right. It broke because I have a claw. Let's remove the claw. Oh, can't write it because I'm currently running it. Okay. Boom. You're not doing anything. Why is that? All right. jump. Jump equals input is action pressed drop claw. If jumping is false, there. Wait, does jumping ever get set? If jumping on floor do we ever get here? Jump. Nope. So I'm guessing that the floor needs to be, so if the we are on floor if the airborne time found floor false, floor index upward facing collision normal. So on here, like it's colliding with something. It's gonna collide with that guy. Is it because... Wait, not the light mask. Does it need to be on that layer? We need to figure out how this works. Get contact count. Returns the number of contacts this body has with other bodies. Return 0 unless bodies are configured to monitor contacts. Aha! So if I turn that on, wait, is it also... Okay, tester block. I'm gonna turn that on there. Now, well, it doesn't do anything still. But I feel like that was in the right direction. maximum number of contacts that will be recorded. I don't know, 5? Hey! So it was just not registering enough contacts. We have a jumping cube. All right. So for these ones, mode, rigid static character kinematic. So I think it's right. But what I want to do, is there a way that I can make this into its own scene? Instance child scene? Make scene, no, we don't want that. Save branch as scene? Health pod? Did it do it? It did. Okay. So what we want is to zero these out. Zero, zero. There we go. We've got our health pot. Put the sprite behind it. That's another thing. I was sitting in bed last night thinking about how much trouble I had trying to fit these collisions. But I can move them to render in front. So now I can see. Also, I don't know if I want this to be a circle. I think I want it to be a square. Like this maybe a little out like that, and then add another one, maybe a capsule. How do I snap you? There we go. Holding control, I guess. Whoops. Now I'm gonna go back to that. Put you hereabouts. Because I want it to be kinda... Yeah, sort of like this, I'm thinking. Actually, I should make this into a capsule too. Oops, not capsule, collider. And we want to rotate you and snap ya. Nope. That's probably good. This is looking kind of potion bottle-y. Radius, height. Whoop, no. So I can do it that way. That's sort of what I want. Yeah, I think I want it like that. Now the sprite. Wonder if they're... No, I'll do 2 of them. I was gonna say, I wonder if there is a way I could randomly assign, and I'm sure there is, a way to find, like, a list of sprites and choose one when it's instanced, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Not yet. Mana pot. Prizes. Let's put our prizes in there. I should also try to keep things a little organized. It's probably gonna break a whole bunch of stuff, but whatever. That's how we learn. Did it update the source of it? It did. Wow, that's kind of impressive. All right, now to move mana pot, health pot to the prizes. Wait. No, yeah, that's right. Well, no, I'll leave that in there. It's probably used by some system stuff. Okay. Now we got our mana pot. Again, we should zero everything out. Get rid of you. Add a collision. We're gonna have you be capsule. We want you to be rotated. Kinda wide. Like that. Add another capsule. There. Oh, E. Where are you? Q, W, S, Q, W, E. Well, E's good. Yeah. Thank you. Best I learn hotkeys now to develop some good habits. All right, that's looking not too bad. Now, later on, I think I'll attach script to these objects to give them like points attributes and stuff. But I'm not going to worry about that yet. So now that we have those, we should be able... Oh, also want to save the sword. Oops, in there. And the prizes. And again, let's zero everything out. What? Oh, okay. You are this one. Which actually, again, I think I want to use a capsule. I'm betting that capsules are nowhere near as performant, but that's okay. Okay for these purposes. Yeah, that should work. And you are the capsule. I'm gonna move you up here. We actually want to rotate you like that. Bring you out there. There. Got our sword. Now in the test level, get rid of all these. Let's drag some of these in. Nice. That looks like some decent prizes. Let's put another one of those swords. Yeah. Wait. Sword? There we go. All right. Cut our jumping block. Now let's actually bring the claw back in here. We can't. Gotta bring that in. That's... Why is it rotated? Oh, 'cause I... No, to be there. Transform, rotation, 0. Move and collide. Oh, because we changed its type. I'm gonna change its type back. This will be like the claw prototype. Let me think. Change type to kinematic. In the script. Kinematic body to. Oops. Kinematic body to. Oh, and you were playing the whole time. Whoop. Blurp. Gimme. Oh, there goes my cube. Gimme a potion. I got a sword too. Everything's stuck. This sort of stuff is why we're moving kinematic body. Or, I mean, we're moving to rigid body. Okay. So in the test level, let's get rid of the claw again. I kind of just wanted to make sure I could push some stuff around. I wonder, is there like a grouping? Or what happens if we put them all just underneath that? Is it still, yeah? So I could rename you to Rises. Keep you there. There we go. Nice. That's not too bad. All right, let's see. So we got our test block. Let's bring the test block. Oops. Move you here. Yeah! That's how I want it to interact with physicsy stuff. I mean, of course, now it's stuck, but I think I got it. So for the test block, let's see if we can make it I wonder, could we? I bet we could do, yeah, I bet we could make this little guy I bet if we used like one of those springy things, we could make this kind of push away from it. Gravity scale. Oh yeah, we want to do this and anyway. That updated here. Looks like it did. Okay, that makes the jump way less. So let's create a new thing. We want this one to be a kinematic body, actually, I think. So this will be like, this will be the square from which the test block descends. Collision shape. Just gonna make a rectangle. Give this right. Is there a way... Is there a way to see... like, collision stuff while I'm playing the game? View... always show grid? No. No. There's probably a way, but I'm not gonna hunt for it now. No. There. Actually, make you... make you into a circle. Alright, now... in the clause script, we had stuff to move it left and right. And that's pretty much all we needed. What are those things called? Is it gantry? Is that what they're called? Yes, it's gantry. Where do I know that from? So the gantry is a collision. Right. We want to attach a script to the gantry so that when it moves, velocity equals vector 2 isn't declared in the current scope. Put that there. On ready. Okay, we also want a starting point. And the starting point is a vector 2. Yes. So that's a good idea to have. I think the common thing to do is to have your exports first, and then your locally defined ones after. Screen size. Okay, we need all of those states. Is returning, so we don't really need. Oh wait, actually I think we do. We need to know if it's, yeah, we need to know if it's doing that stuff. There we go. So now in the claw code we had the velocity moving. We don't need to worry about that. Velocity. Velocity equals velocity normalized times speed. We don't have a speed, which we had as 400 here. Okay, get the input, process, all right. We don't, on drop turn. We don't, for now. Now let's not worry about that. That's for the returning aspect, which again, we're not worrying about. Okay. So now if we were to play this, yep, we have a little thing that we can move back and forth. So for the actual claw then, let's make a new thing. What does the claw, what's it gonna be? 2D scene. You're gonna have test block and a gantry. And we actually want to add ring. The dampened spring. We're going to attach. Wait, no. You need to be the gantry, and you need to be the tester. The arm length. There we go. Now if we play this, we want this to be, let's rename you to La, yeah, claw machine, because it's the full machine. The rest is just the enclosure and the prizes and stuff, but this is the actual, or going to be the actual everything. So now, oh, I'm running the test. I want to run this. Oh, ho, ho. That's pretty cool. So now what I'm thinking is, with the script for the tester block, we actually want to be applying so I don't think we need a lot of this stuff. I think I'm gonna leave the tester block as is though. Or maybe not. Yeah, on floor check. Let's not do yeah, no, let's do something different. Wait. If on floor if jumping. So I think what we actually want to do is sort of the reverse of this. So I think we want to stop jump force. So let's remove the tester block. Let's add I don't know, let's add I'm gonna have a dangling health or a dangling mana potion. Wait, is that really how I want to do it? No. Let's add the thing in here. Rigid body. Rename you to claw arm. I'm gonna give you collision shape. And let's have it be, for now, just a square. Let's get you right there. How do I... There we go. That's all I wanted. Okay. And let's give you a sprite. Just a square. All right. Now what we want to do is whenever the spacebar is hit, or in this case, the claw drop, we want to apply a force in the positive linear y direction. So from our test block code, we want, instead of jump velocity, let's do drop velocity. I don't think I want that. Wait. I don't think I want them as constants either. I think I want to export them. All right. Tester block. We have the velocity. Let's do... Okay, airborne time plus a step. Oh, because we don't have delta, we need to use the steps for these. Okay. Time spent in the air. Found floor. So if it's on the floor, you know what? I think I actually... No, I think this is the way to do it. So we want jump. So instead of jump, okay. Whoops, no, I need to get in the habit of switching between them over here. Integrate forces. Let's put that over there. Now let's do this. Bar dot equals that. De-apply previous floor velocity. So I don't think we need to worry about that. I mean, we're going to need to worry about it eventually, but for my quick test here, I think all we need is these two. So airborne time is not declared. Bar airborne time equals 0, 0. Whoa. I guess we want to do it that way. So it's really tiny, I think. So now, airborne, if found floor. No, I do want it to be. Wait. So I think they set it to that tiny number so that it knows at its instantiation that it's not actually on the floor yet. I think. Wait, is that a big number or a small number? That is a big number. Okay. So it's a quote-unquote sufficiently large number so that it knows to, yeah, it's to make it so that it knows that at the beginning it may not be on the floor, maybe, I think. So for my thing, I actually do want it to be at 0. And we want this drop time. And then we want max floor airborne time. On that was... okay, so I want export float. Wait. Export. Float bar max drop. Let's do 1 0. Okay. Then somewhere in tester block, if jump where, if on floor, if, so we want bar is dropping, bar is dropping time, if drop wait I think I'm confusing myself. Okay, if on floor, if not jumping and jump. So if we're not is dropping, yes. If not is dropping and drop, we want to do this stuff. If on floor, if so this would be probably better called not is dropping, ready to drop. Wait, okay. If dropping time, which starts at 0, is less than max drop time, and we need to plus equal to step. If not, So if we did that, then that would mean that every time, so the whole time, well, hi there, Mr. Cheems and friends. How's it going? Okay. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. Basically, what this is all kind of about is I'm trying to learn Godot from pretty much scratch. And I have a little bit of experience, or I should say I have quite a bit of experience programming like web server and systems backends and stuff. But when it comes to any sort of game dev or physics-based stuff, I'm pretty new. So this is just a fun way for me to learn all that. Also, professionally, I feel like this sort of knowledge is going to become fairly relevant as the web potentially moves to like 3D spaces. So it's all just practice. All right, now what was I doing? Okay. If I want to Nice. Are you learning game dev too, or did you mean like some other stuff? Okay. If it's ready to drop, so while it's dropping, I feel like we want to be incrementing that step counter. Yeah, so airborne time. Ready to drop. So I think we actually want that up here. Oh, that sounds fun. What kind of tools have you been making? Ready to drop. So, not worry about that there. But let's do if not ready to drop. Wait, ready to drop and is dropping. Don't need both of them. Well, I don't need both of them yet. If not is dropping. No. If it is dropping, then we want to make a sort of animation. 2D texture atlases that, wow. That sounds pretty cool. I haven't really used Adobe Animate very much, so I'm not sure what I'm not sure what your thing would look like, but um, but yeah, it's cool that you're making something. So it's going to be analogous to Adobe Animate, or at least the 2D texture part. I really need to get into making like assets for making like image assets and stuff. Yeah, I need to learn way more about sprites. The only thing that I've done with sprite sheets or sprite sheet equivalents is in web design for like speeding up loading and for like icons and stuff. Flash CS4. Do they still have Flash? I remember using it a bunch back in the day for like stuff in college, but yeah, since the whole like security issues stuff. I suppose it'd probably still be a good animation program if you just like exported it to some other non-Flash format. Okay. We want dropping time. Yeah, I actually just made for a client something in Godot that uses the what's it called? The Flash Debug program that lets you run like any Flash file locally. Basically, my interface just uses Godot to launch a remote exec to that program to load some like yeah, it's like the Flash player, but it was a thing that you could run. It was basically like in the death throes of Flash, Adobe was like, here, you can use this to play anything that like you absolutely still need to play. But yeah, it's there were a lot of there was a lot of education content for this client that they still wanted access to, so I made a Godot interface that just kind of plops all that stuff in there. It wasn't the right tool for the right job, but at that point I was kind of looking for any excuse to kind of get into Godot, so yeah. I was being a little sneaky, but it works great, so the client's happy. Okay, so the dropping timer is going up. Now, once the drop timer wait, I already have the time spent in the air. If dropping time is greater than max drop time, then that means we've hit the end of the drop. And we'll do something. But if it is dropping, tested hacks. I don't know if I've ever even heard of hacks, or if I'm even saying it right. That looks pretty cool. Nice. Yeah, I'm just kind of reading up on it now. That looks pretty sweet, actually. I'm gonna have to check that out. But yeah, for Godot, I think one of the main reasons I wanted to use it is I saw a bunch of YouTube tutorials and stuff on how to use it, and I actually kind of used those tutorials as a sleep aid because it was like, this is interesting, but not at all actiony. So it helps me to kind of wind down, and if I'm unable to sleep or got some insomnia going on or whatever, at least I feel like I'm still learning stuff. And that's kind of what I want to do here on Twitch, is make that kind of content where you could almost fall asleep. Now, I'm nowhere near ready to make like tutorial style content, but maybe just me learning will be enough to relax people. So yeah, get cozy, and if you happen to fall asleep, so much the better. So the stopping jump, that must be just some force in the other direction. But I don't think I'm gonna need that because I've got the spring joint. So lv.y, basically that's all I need is if drop we don't have that, but we do have this. We don't want it to be negative, we actually want it to be positive. Let's see if this actually works. Oh, I'm playing that scene again. Oop. Wait. Integrate forces. Oh, I need to do this part. So I was basically just setting the velocity, but I wasn't actually applying it. Oh, cool. So you and your partner both work in that hex? Am I saying it right? Hex? Yes! Oh, yes. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Although it's still really floaty. What you working on right now with it? Just that texture atlas generator? Or wait. Is the thing you're working on generating texture atlases, or are you just making an animation using them? Okay, so dropping time, max drop time. I feel like at this point we actually want to do a thing, but oops. Sprite dot I gotcha. So do you also kind of do streaming and stuff while you're working on things? If so, I might have to give it a watch. Okay. So I want to indicate that I've reached the bottom. This is going to be a really really kind of hacky way of doing it. Sprite. Oh, don't worry about being awkward. I mean, if you watch any of my previous content, of which admittedly there isn't much yet, you'll see that I'm plenty awkward. You should do it. It's kind of fun. Plus, I feel like it makes me not necessarily more motivated, but like more compelled to stay on task and like actually do stuff instead of just, you know, fumbling around with whatever. Texture. Yeah. I'm gonna set the texture. Wait. Texture. Oh. Texture dot set texture. Is that right? Texture. Oh. Ah, cool. Well, if you ever showcase it, you should let me know and I'll take a look. Or if you have it somewhere publicly available, feel free to plop a link or whatever. Right. Sprite.texture. I'm trying to change texture. Property is a texture. How do I set resources, sets, images, sword, PG. I am going to be amazed if this actually works. It does not. It's in a repo. Support moves fully and it will be good. Oh yeah. I did. I've done very little work with shaders. A long time ago, in Unity, I actually tried writing some of my own shaders. They were pretty cool. Let's see if I can find a picture. I actually use the end result of my shading test in a lot of places because I thought it turned out kind of cool. So a long time ago, I made like these cats, and like each one had a different glowing shader based on the color you'd give it. It was pretty fun. Yeah, that was back when I was pretty heavy into Unity for a while, the game engine Unity, and I was trying to make, my friend and I were trying to make this this concept we had called Board Game the Video Game, and it was basically like a way for us to just make a bunch of silly, simple projects and then combine them all together into like a Mario Party style like mini game thing. And for that one, for this one, I had an idea for a game called Crazy Cat Ladies, and it was going to be a bunch of a bunch of different game modes where like you would run around with a cat launcher and you would try and like launch cats into the opposing team's goal area to like kind of herd cats, kind of a reverse Hungry Hippos where you don't want points, so you're like launching opposing color ones into, yeah, it was, I finished it and it was pretty fun, but our motivation on the project kind of fizzled. So, and it's been years since I worked on it, and I can't even find in all of my archives where any of that was. But yeah, super fun to try and learn all sorts of different stuff. Okay, so what I want to do actually right now, and this is probably going to be a lot of stuff, but I want to see the dropping time. This is going to flood the console log. That's okay. Alright, well that would explain it. It is continuously 0 Oh, because I'm never setting is dropping. And crash. But at least I now know. Expected 2 arguments? What are the 2 arguments? Texture. A texture of type texture. Yeah, I'm just gonna do dropping. All right. I don't want this for debug anymore. I just want Oh, I suppose you haven't even seen what I was trying to do. I'm trying to make a really simple claw machine game. So here, I'll show you. It's pretty bad so far. But let's see if I can get it to run. So this is my first part. Oh, that's so floaty. But I learned that this claw is composed of kinematic bodies, and a kinematic body is basically like a type of object that is really good for kind of simple games that don't have a lot of physics, and they can actually a bone? That's kind of a bone. But yeah, basically what I'm trying to do is like, I had an idea for a really simple game that you would be like, I don't know exactly how I'd do it, but like, do you know like those claw machines where you put in a buck and you get a chance to get a prize or whatever? I was gonna do that, but have it be like sort of like a funny RPG. Oh yeah. That's kinematic. But yeah, what you actually should use for physics-based stuff, at least in Godot, are things called rigid bodies. But the problem is that a rigid body takes a lot more effort to like program like player-controlled movement into. So for a kinematic body, have a neat function called move and collide, or there's another one called move and slide, which takes care of like all the movement processing for you pretty much. You just send it a velocity, multiply it by delta, which is the time in between each frame. So you'll have a constant movement. But to do it for a rigid body, you need to do a whole bunch of physics calculations to actually set linear velocities, and you need to do it instead in the integrate forces function. But the end result is that, like you can see with this one, like when I press it down, oh, that time it didn't do so bad, but like usually when I press it down there, like it'll phase through things, because kinematic bodies and rigid bodies, when they collide, they don't play that nice together. So yeah, I'm gonna try having rigid body for the claw, and right now, like you can kind of see, if you can imagine, this little dot is the part of the claw machine. Actually, let me just find an image of the claw machine. Well, no, yeah, you know what a claw machine is, like the game. And so now it's like it'll be dangling from a rope, and then when it reaches a certain timeout, I want it to like stop going down and then grab the prize or whatever. Gift dropping time. Oh, thanks. Yeah, so for the gameplay, what I'm kind of envisioning is you're gonna have like a pool of these items, right? And they will continuously be dropping from the top, but then there's also gonna be like maybe like an enemy off to the side that will have like hit points or whatever, and like countdowns for attacks and stuff, and the attack will be like almost like an Undertale style, like, you know, you gotta avoid the friendship pellets or whatever, and you know, you'll have a health bar and stuff too, and you're basically gonna be just grabbing stuff, putting it into the prize slot, and then that'll either give you like if you put a sword in there, it'll attack the monster or whatever. If you get a mana potion, you can use your special abilities or whatever to, like, I don't know, make shields or throw a fireball, I don't know. And then the health pots obviously just recover your own health. But yeah, just something that I thought would be fairly simple to do and kind of fun. Okay. So I want, if dropping time, we want is dropping to be false. I think. So if I apply gravity, so this is applying gravity over time. So the step counter that I'm using, I don't think I want to apply gravity, because the spring should handle that for me. So if it is dropping, if drop and is dropping, okay. If dropping time is greater than max drop time. So in theory, this should make it so that, oh, I can't do it at all. Dropping time is greater than max drop time. So it, oh, I want this to be, no, I think I do. If it is dropping, oh, I'm not setting. Okay. I don't want that. If is dropping. We actually want this inside of here. And we want this to be an else. I think. Yeah. Okay, but because of that, I can only do it once. So this actually is a good time to use a timer, I think. I gotta be careful because I get carried away using timers. Drop, return, drop, ready, timer. Let's have that be 2. And then in the script, okay. So integrate forces. If it is dropping, okay. So if we press drop, then is dropping will be set to true. This will be false. And this will continue to count to make this become true, so that will stop. If is dropping, else. Dropping time. Dropping time is 0 and okay. I think that'll work. Okay. Set the drop. The drop is true. The dropping is true if dropping time is greater than max drop time. We need to set that to false. If drop right, then we need to I made a timer, but then I didn't use it. We want to signal you if is dropping. If drop this work. No. Why the if statement isn't surrounded with parentheses? Oh yeah. Yeah, it uses a thing called GD script, which is loosely based on Python. Actually, I think it's highly based on Python, which is something I'm also not familiar with. So I'm kind of learning how to use that too. Mostly for work and for clients and stuff, I use a whole bunch of JavaScript, some PHP, and a lot of Bash for like Linux CLI stuff. Okay. If it is dropping, so we need to set if dropping time is greater than that, it's not dropping anymore. Is dropping false. Wait. No. Yeah, the ifs are kind of strange. One thing I kind of like, though, maybe that was my problem, is Python and by extension GD script kind of force you to have proper indentation, which, I mean, in today's age isn't, I guess, that big of a deal because you can use something like Prettier to automatically set your coding style to be consistent or whatever. But I know back in the day, especially with like PHP and stuff, people had indentation all over the place, so it was impossible to figure out where anything was supposed to be in what scope. Yeah, I can't do everything with a single line of code, but or could no you can't in this, but yeah, with JavaScript, holy gosh, you can I think there's even like I feel like there's a competition somewhere for JavaScript where it's like you have a set character limit to make like really interesting programs or whatever. So basically you make like a normal program, then you use a JavaScript minifier that'll like make all the variables into single characters and stuff. Completely unreadable, but it's really cool to see what some people come up with. I think it was like, I don't know, like 1,000 character limit or something. Okay. So when the drop timer times out, I want to reset the dropping time. We want to set that to false. What else is... Yep. I would say, and I know that's sarcastic or whatever, but like I used to do a lot of code reviews for like different teams and stuff, and if you don't have, if the people whose code you're reviewing doesn't have like their own, like if they're inconsistent with their own code, like they use different things all over, then it's a nightmare to figure out what they were trying to do. And I say that, but then I'm writing super sloppy code here. But this is all just for fun. Right, so I reset everything. Step drop is dropping. The drop timer goes, and then it should do a thing. Why is it only working the one time? Is that why? Did you need to have that set? Nope. Oh, the problem is, so I can get this thing to drop once, and that all works fine, but now I can't get it to drop anymore. And I was thinking that once this if drop is dropping, so basically once this is no longer dropping, I want to set this timer to execute, and when this timer is done, I want to reset the dropping time and the is dropping so that it can start all over again. That way, like after you drop, there's supposed to be like there's going to be or what I want to happen is there's a 2-second delay before you can drop again, which will give the thing time to pull up. If is dropping. And yeah, if you can see it, feel free to point it out. I'll take no offense. If drop. Dropping time. Max drop time. This is going to be one of those things where I'll be looking back on this video later and just kicking myself. Because there's probably something really obvious, but I'm too sleepy-brained to see it at the moment. what? Time for some good old-fashioned printf debugging. Timer, timeout. Are we actually ever getting here? 2. Well, that's probably it. It's not getting there. It's never starting. Dropping. Is this it? I bet this is it. Wait. If I do that, it's going to be starting that thing over and over again. And let's drop it. No, that's not going to work either. Because it'll always be... Oh, is that it? It always will be, because I'm setting it here. If drop, so if the drop was hit, then this gets set to true. Let's put you in there. If the drop is pressed, that's not the case. Don't want that to be set to true. One, two. Timer, timeout. Yeah, that was it. Okay, sweet. Woo. That's pretty neat. Now, in the test level, I can remove this claw, put in claw machine. I can get rid of this test block. Yeah. Oh. Why isn't it working? And why is it working now? Drop time. Let's make you 2 seconds. And actually, collision. Alright, I want to try changing this. What do these settings do? Damping. I think. What happens if I boost that up a bunch? Oh, there it goes. I give it some more gravity. Yeah. I like that. That's pretty nice. So now I think I want to save this as its own thing. Machine parts. Another resource is loaded from path. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Download source code from file. If it couldn't load, do I need to how is it working if it can't load the script? Oh, those are editor ones. I bet those were editor errors. Where are you trying to load from? Try closing it and opening it again. That might work. Yep, error's gone. It just needed to refresh its internal cache of where the things were. Now that's not working. Oh. Is it because it can no longer access this? No. Try getting rid of it and adding it. Oh? Timer. Now the timeout's coming in. So long for? I feel like the first time okay. Press it 1, 2, and it comes back. Now it should be 1, 2. It's timed. I don't know. It's working now. All right. So now, what do I want to work on next? Claw arm. So I feel like should be able to take a lot of the logic from this one in terms of the animation. But I might work on that some other time. In the meantime, I'm going to take a look at the asset library. I don't want to that one with a bunch of extra stuff. So I'm going to make one here. What would be a fun thing? Basic physics-based object pickup. Sounds like it might be kind of close. Except I'm betting this is going to be one. Yep. I want a 2D one. Yeah, and that was kind of the other thing too, is that I want to first do this game idea concept in 2D, and then when I feel a bit more comfortable, move it to 3D. Let's see. Matrixy. What do you do? Oh. I don't need that. All drop? Oh, that looks fun. Project name, all drop. And I want to go there. I haven't actually used the Godot asset library at all yet. So this might be kind of cool. Oh, wow. Oh no, full screen on the wrong screen. Project settings. Let's see. Display. Full screen. No. There we go. Draw lines. Oh. This is a sound-based one. Wow. Pretty neat. But, more importantly, that's some pretty cool physics. How does it work? are the audios. These are fonts that it's using. Wow, so this should be pretty simple. Okay, it's got an emitter. Rest. Ball container. So oh, I get it. So the spawn emitter is at the position, and this position is a percentage, basically a percentage of the window size. So in the beginning, it adds these ones. So if I wanted to add one in the middle, name test. Let's do 5. Now, how do we determine what type of ball it's gonna be? Reload emitter. So it's a sprite, and they are bell, kick, snare. Oh, that's corresponding to the sound. And it's alternating. It's got that velocity, and it's rotating them. In 90-degree, wait, module, wait, var n1, n2, n3, n4, those are the different notes. Sound effects. So I want another bell. There it is, the extra bell. I get it. It's randomizing where they're coming out based on this seed. What do seeds do? So basically you can give their internal randomization one seed. So Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. So if you have like a procedurally generated something or other, you could basically save an instance of it by using this. That's pretty neat. Let's see. I've probably got time for like one more asset thing. What do I want? Templates? Saving and loading might be helpful. Let's look at demos actually. What would be a fun thing to try out? 2D physics test demo. Wow, that's probably exactly what I need. Yep. This is what I want to know. I wonder if there's a way to like... Let's see now. There's a lot going on here. Okay. Shapes. Oh, they have the blocks or the the colliders visible. I want to know how to do that. And I don't have to worry about making these like dumb programmer art sprite placeholders for everything. Where would that be? Editor settings? Or is it in the script? There's so much going on. There's gotta be toggle collision. What does debug collision do? That actually... it's going kind of slow. Performance tests. Wait, what is it even doing? doesn't look like it's doing anything. Woo-woo. Joint type this thing. That's super floaty. Attach bodies collide. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll have to look at a bunch of this stuff. Parent body is dynamic. Oh, it's floating. So there's nothing pulling it down. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Pretty cool. What all else is in here? Wait, how come this asset library is a lot bigger? New streamer who dis? New streamer who dis? Hi Eminent Plays. Whoa, thanks for the raid. Hi, I'm Nova Liminal, and I'm learning, albeit very slowly, how to use the Godot game engine. And yeah, I'm kind of a novice when it comes to game dev, but I know a decent amount. Thanks. Yeah, it is a lot of fun. Yeah, I know a decent amount about programming, but mainly I just do like, back-end server stuff and web development. So when it comes to like physicsy kind of things, I'm still at the very, very beginning basics and trying to relearn a bunch of stuff about, trigonometry and whatnot that I've completely forgotten over the years. As far as what I'm trying to do with the stream, I want to make super relaxing content that like you'd almost be able to fall asleep to. Something to help you wind down the evening. And like something that's kind of interesting but not too action-packed or yeah, basically I just want to create the content that I'm always looking for when I'm trying to sleep. And that's actually how I started going and started wanting to use the Godot game engine was I found a bunch of tutorials by like Lucy Lavend and oh, nice. I'll have to check out your stuff. Yeah, so I like using this or I should say I like this kind of content because it seems like it's really fun to use, and I want to get to the point where I can just kind of hammer out silly little games here and there that I can send to friends or upload them on itch. But yeah, I'll show you the thing I've been working on thus far, and you can kind of see just how far I have yet to go. Whoop, not that one. This one. And yeah, if at any time you find, that's not what I wanted. If at any time you like see me doing something wrong or have a suggestion, feel free to let me know, because like I said, I'm a super beginner. So what I'm basically trying to do is make a claw machine game where there's going to be like an enemy monster or whatever over here, and like you're over there, and you've got like kind of like standard RPG stats like health, magic, and whatever. And the object of the game is you will have a claw here, which got a really dumbed down one here. And this one's using one of the first mistakes I made was using kinematic bodies instead of rigid bodies for interacting, so it's like phasing through or whatever. But yeah, you will have a prize pool over here. Stuff will keep dropping down into as the battle unfolds, and then you got to put it into the prize chamber. And like if you drop a sword in there, it'll do an attack against the monster. If you drop health, you'll get more hit points. Mana potions will give you more mana. And yeah, just, I don't know, seemed like a simple thing, and I've always kind of liked claw machines, so that's what I came up with. And yeah, I'm really learning the basics. So what I was doing today is, instead of using this, thanks. So yeah, today I was learning how to use different forces on rigid bodies instead of using a kinematic one. So now I've got the very basic beginnings of like I don't have the claw part ready yet, but at least I've got a little dangling thing. So the next part is I'm just gonna make kind of like that grabber like I did before, and have it animate. And I'm still, I was trying to get the, what are they called? The joint springs to work. I think my issue, now that I realize it, I think my issue before was that I was using them on a kinematic body instead of a rigid body. So it should probably work a lot better now. Yeah. that's pretty much it. So as far as like a schedule or whatever, my plan was to kind of start in the evening. I live in the Midwest here in the US, so kind of to start around 9ish and go until about midnight every night, so that if people want to tune in, they can see me working on silly projects like this, and hopefully help them get nice and relaxed. So yeah. And I was just kind of winding down the stream for tonight. I think I'm at kind of a relatively stable state for where my understanding of everything is. Thanks for the follow. Oh wow. My follow thingy is all scrunched. Make that bigger for now. Also, I'm learning how to do all sorts of streaming stuff. So it's... Yeah, and I'll check you out later as well. Actually, yeah, if you do, if you're still there, if you do like Godot stuff, do you mind if I put you as like a hosted channel? So if I'm not online and you're online or whatever, it'll go over to you. I'm not trying to make, like, I'm not trying to monetize any of this. Oh. Well, if you ever do start up again, let me know. Good night. Hope you sleep well. What else should I do? I think I'm gonna make some new prizes. What would be a good, I don't know, like fire spell? Fireball? Nah, you wouldn't pick up a fireball. Spell scroll? Oh. Ooh. There we go. Wonder if they have just like a general RPG item set. Those are super tiny though. Wonder, is there a way to see bigger? If you can't tell, it's also my first time searching for open game art and stuff. I know how to do a little bit of like Photoshop stuff for web development, but not making any sort of sprite graphics or whatnot. Hey, those look pretty cool. 8 awesome things. Yeah. Let's get these size. And grab all of you, plop you in there. And put it in machine parts. Oh dear. Nope. Move all of you to there. Alright. Let's make a new rigid V2D We want collision shape. Not really sure what kind of yet. Or let's do the backpack. Wonder if that might even be too big. No, that's fine. I think it's at 100%. What are you like at 100%? Oh. Yeah, it's too big. Let's bring in the smaller ones. But you in here. Where did it add them? Oh, to the assets. Images. Alright. Backpack. Yeah. That's a good size. Move you above that. What sort of shape should I give you? Kinda liking these capsules. Whoop. Like that. And then maybe one of those as a circle. Whoa. There. That's looking sort of backpacky. We want to save you in practice. Another. The belt. Yeah, that's a good size. Like that. That should be good. Oh, I keep forgetting I need to set the gravity scale so that they actually fall down quicker. I want to change your name first. Belt. Let's add another rigid body with a sprite. You're gonna be a bum. And you're pretty easy. Feel like thereabouts. So it looks like the spikes are almost sinking into stuff. And then don't forget to change that. And forget to change the name. Spiky ball. Gonna need white for my book. That is an interesting shape. What would best fit you? Probably a rectangle. But rotated? Maybe? Wait. I know what I could do. Oops. Have a rectangle there. And another rectangle. But rotated. Oops. Rotated to fit. Like that? No. Well, actually. No. Actually, let's be bold and try the collision polygon. I have no idea how to make one of these. Create points. Whoa. Does that work? That'd be really cool if it did. I'm betting though that it's gonna be really kind of weird for physics processing. I'm actually curious though. Gravity scale on you. Let's put a book in there. Let's see what it does. It's not bad. All right, let's make a few more. I want to make rigid body with a sprite. And we're gonna put the coin is next. That should be simple. Should be able to just do a circle, right? Yeah. Easy, easy. All right. Rigid body. We want to give you a sprite. And we're gonna make that sprite be the clover. Now this one, I think I want a circle like that, but then also another rectangle like right there. Yeah. Two left. Feather. Thinking capsule. Like that. Then also little rectangle coming out the bottom. There. So it'd be kind of nice, and I'll need to figure this out maybe for next time, but a way to like instantiate these prizes randomly so they can just keep like falling from the sky. Ring. Oh, I must be. Oh, I'm just really zoomed in. Yeah, that's a good size. thinking for you, we're going to have two circles maybe? Like one hereabouts. And then another up and to the right a bit. There we go. Ring. Cool. Now let's put them in the test level. Let's just do one of each. Any? I think I've got them all. With the feather, I forgot to set the gravity, but I think that actually works better. It should be slow. The coin, though, that's got to be fast. The clover, let's make you medium fast. Yeah, I should make all of these different gravity scales. That's a good idea. I feel like the coin be a bit heavier. Clover's kind of light. Ring's pretty heavy. Feather's super light. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I'm liking that. Now I got a bunch of objects. So next time I just need to work on the grabber actually grabbing and figuring out how to make like a chain or something between these two so that you know it's supposed to go all the way. Yeah, the more I use Godot, the more pleased I am with it. It's like I feel like I don't have to look up stuff all that often. A lot of it just sort of makes sense. Now granted, if any experienced Godot developer were to watch me, I'm sure they would find all sorts of junk that I'm doing just ass backwards. But I don't know. I'm having fun. But I think that's gotta be it for me tonight. Getting kinda sleepy. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. Emma Nent Plays, thanks again for the raid and the follow. And also thank 1A Child is here. One, thank you for the follow too. Yeah, at least for the next few weeks, I'm gonna try and stream like every night around this time. Maybe not always Godot stuff, but hopefully as relaxed and cozy. So, yeah, I'll see you all later. Bye.